crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
This is the Steamroller 2015 number 2 scenario called Two Fronts. There is kill box. You need 5 points to win. You get 1 for dominating your close zone, 1 for controlling the far zone, and 2 for dominating it. You can't do either of those though until you destroy the enemy objective, and if you do so, that's another control point. Hey there, this is Malorian, and I'm going to be pulling out my Stryker2 again. I've been doing mercenaries for a bit, and I kind of want to do a little bit of Signar, especially because in my group right now, of the 4 people we had come out this night, all 4 of us were playing mercenaries. So I thought, okay, let's make sure we change it up, get a little bit different, and I'll make some interesting Signar here. And up against me on the other side will be Thagrosh2. And so overall, this is what it looks like. So my Stryker2 has a whole bunch of dudes. Really, the whole idea about this is a lot kind of like my Kane 2, where it's get in there, jam to jam, and then the caster kind of kills things as they wish. That's what's coming up here, except it's more of a melee-based thing. Of course, instead of gun mages, I'm going to be having the storm blades, but otherwise, it's kind of the same. You know, of course, I love my buddies Old Rowdy, but this Thagrosh list here is not like the old version where you see all the shredders and stuff. It's closer to the newer one where you're starting to see more heavies with it. The type of ones you've seen where they have a shot against Bradius and stuff like that. And I'll be up against my buddy Ryan, which will be nice because I haven't seen him in like a year or something. So either way, we'll see how this one goes. My main plan here is to get up the board, wait for his heavies to come at me, and then hopefully just kill the heavies. So my first turn, I'm running up. I put Arcane Shield up onto Old Rowdy. I put up Deflection, or whatever. Yeah, Deflection is what he has. Now, that's only friendly faction models. So all these press gangers and stuff like that, they're not really gaining anything from it. But then again, his list doesn't really shoot very much anyway. But hey, I might as well put out the spell because, it's not a big deal. Alright, so on his turn, he comes up. He doesn't shoot at me at all, actually. All those little tokens you can see down, for the most part, are all tenacities everywhere. Dragon's Blood, of course, is on the Legionnaires, because that's what you do. But this is where he gets up to. So he already has a couple of heavies there on the right, so that means the right will be kind of hard to score on. But that's okay, because I was really kind of thinking the left zone was going to be easier anyway, because I have the wall and the house there with me, and, I mean, that's why Stryker is more on the left side as well. So, with nothing in the zone, I'm just going to jam them. You don't want to kill any of those Legionnaires, otherwise they'll get vengeance. So, I'm just going to run up there, keep them out. He can be sneaky to sneak in. The Harrier can come over, kill a guy, sprint away, and then one guy can walk in. But then again, with Thagrosh's feet, it's kind of hard to jam things out of zones, because with the feet, they get an extra move, so they can clear the way and go inside anyway. So, it's really going to be trying to keep at least the Legionnaires back for now, and then if he does decide to go into Beast, then I can just kill that. So that's what I do. I go up and I jam all the Rangers there on the left, and then the Press Gangers on the right, a little bit more spaced out than I normally go because of the Forsaken. I don't want the Forsaken to kill too many of my guys. Get off a lucky charge on the Rake, get some good damage in there, miss the Angelius. Otherwise, what I wanted to do is I wanted Alexia to walk up and shoot the left Forsaken, but I was just out of range, so that didn't go for me. But otherwise, I get myself set up for counter charges. I have a Stryker in the left zone currently, so that if he goes and not go into that zone, I can dominate on his turn and get 1 point, but I'm guessing he's going to get something in there, because I'm pretty sure this next turn will be his feet turn. Alright, so on his turn, his Legionnaires start killing off some of my Rangers with combined attacks. Using those, they make a Stinger, and the Stinger kind of comes over and does a spray to try and kill off more guys. Of course, the Harrier gets its Animus, and it kind of kills a Ranger for free. But, you can see there that I still have quite a bit of them left. Otherwise, then on the right, he really kills a whole bunch of my guys with the Angelius coming over and killing 4 of the 6 Stormblades on the right. And then I fail my command test, so that kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? And, yeah, that's really it. You know, he hit both of his Forsaken came up, they exploded. They didn't actually do that well. You know, I made some tough tests, he didn't really roll that high, and then Thagrosh came to the right and popped feet. Now, he came to the right too much, I believe, because now he's out of range of the what is called Scythian. So the Scythian didn't get to move. Next turn it won't be in range. But you can see then the Angelius kind of pops over. All these things happen. And one of the mistakes he makes is that the Stinger leaves the zone to make an attack onto the Lass. Now that was just all bad because first of all I toughed. And then because he attacked me, he lost his whole body, because that's how stingers work. And then now there's nothing in the zone, so I get a point. So I'm all happy with that. But now I want to try killing some things off here. And what I see is that if I load up Rowdy, he can go in and kill the Angelius. And now I'll have a bajillion risen. So Alexia should be able to kill the Seraph. That'll be 2 heavies down. I don't think I'm going to be getting any points on the right zone, but at least I can get in there and start clearing things out, and definitely I'll be scoring on the left zone again too. So my turn, that's what I do. Rowdy goes in with his focus, kills the Angelius, but freaking Alexia, this was embarrassing. Alexia charges in with all those guys, and I need 8s to hit, so I boost all my to hits on the Angelius, the Seraph now, and I just miss. I can't remember if I missed 5 attacks or what, but I have to burn through all of my Risen, and I still don't kill it. So that was kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, on the left side, I'm charging in to kill the 2 light beasts there. The lessers, rather. I kill the Harrier, I kill the Stinger. I'm still in the zone. Oh, actually, yes. What's his name? Stryker, he charges over and kills the Rake. And then I pop my feet so that Rowdy can say, like, all right, woman, out of my way. Let me do a man's work. And he goes and he kills off the Seraph. And then basically I just use that movement to get Stryker2 backing away to safety. And, yeah, a few other moves and things like that. But there's, again, my feat is only on friendly faction. And right now I have mainly just stuff here that's mercenary. So at this point I'm going to dominate again. So it's going to be 2 points to nothing. And he's kind of in a really bad spot. So on his turn here, he's going to be like this. He's going to come up, and he's going to try and destroy Rowdy with Thagrosh, but it's not going to work. He does a lot of damage to me, but it just works out, so I have all of my systems still up. And that's even with me taking Arcane Shield off, just to make sure that maybe he made a Harrier and a Charged Striker or something like that. I'd put the Arcane Shield on him, and yeah, he just had the bad columns and bad spread, and there you go. Otherwise, he kills the other stuff in the zone there. On the left, he kills a few more guys, still not getting into the zone because those Rangers just said, nope, you're stopping here. And I never give them, you know, vengeance or anything like that. And so now at this point here, he did get a Shredder over into my zone, so I don't score again. But what I can see that I can do here is just charge over, kill the 2 Forsakens and the Shredder in the objective, and then I'll destroy and dominate for the win. So that's what I do. I give some focus to Rowdy. He's able to kill off a Forsaken and also the Shredder. I charge in here with the 2 Stormblades. They get that thing. Actually, I believe they destroy the objective by themselves. They really crank that damage. And then really, I'm just charging in with the Stryker. I overcharge with 3 dice just because that's what brave people do. And I don't kill myself. But yeah, I hit that Forsaken for a home run hit and clear out the zone. So I get 1 point for the objective, dominate the zone because the Warlocks don't contest, and I win on scenario. So overall, it was kind of a more straightforward list. I believe the match was definitely in my favor. You know, he did not have the tools he needed to try and kill off all my models, and then meanwhile, I have things that hit hard enough that can take out his heavies, so I really felt that I did have the advantage here. So either way, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.